What's up, guys? This is Chris from DraftDashboard.com. Here are my DFS picks for NBA Thursday, December 27th. These picks apply for DraftKings and FanDuel. Before I get started, please drop a like on this video and hit that red subscribe button and hit that bell icon so you don't miss our new videos. In this video, I'm going to go over my top picks for today's NBA slate. And if you stick around to the very end of this video, we'll use the Draft Dashboard tools to make a DFS lineup using the picks we just made. Okay, let's take a look at the point guard position. I like Brandon Ingram from the LA Lakers playing the Sacramento Kings, who are the second worst defense overall, and they give up the fourth most fantasy points to opposing point guards. Brandon Ingram has scored 19, 29, and 31 fantasy points in his last 3 games, averaging 25.5 fantasy points per game on the season in an average of 31 minutes per game with a 23% usage rate. Brandon Ingram is $5,800 DraftKings salary. He's $600 more on FanDuel, projected at 31.5 fantasy points here tonight. That's well over 5 times value. LeBron James is going to be out. That means higher usage for the rest of the Lakers. Brandon Ingram is coming back from injury. He played 24 minutes last game. He should be fine to play into the 30s. He's going to be needed here tonight. There's an implied total of 230.5 points in this game. Tons of points to go around. Without LeBron James, I love Brandon Ingram here versus the Sacramento Kings. Real quick, guys, I got great news. For a limited time, we're offering a full 30-day trial to Draft Dashboard. You can try all of our DFS tools for all sports. You can try the Position Optimizer, where you can see the top players ranked for each position. And we added a new Player Trends tool, where you can see the top salary differences between FanDuel and DraftKings. It's a really good tool to help you pick out value for the site that you're playing on. And then you can see the top point production, who scored the most fantasy points in the last 3 games, minute monsters, see who played the most minutes in the last 3 games, and the recent performance, so you can see who's overperforming and maybe due to crash, and you can see who's underperforming and maybe due to smash. Okay, let's take a look at the shooting guard position. I like Stephen Curry from the Golden State Warriors playing the Portland Trailblazers, who are the 10th worst defense overall, and they're about middle of the pack defending opposing shooting guards. Stephen Curry has scored 26, 58, and 41 fantasy points in the last 3 games, averaging 46.9 fantasy points per game on the season in an average of 34 minutes per game with a 31% usage rate. Stephen Curry is only $8,900 DraftKings salary. He's $800 more on FanDuel. I love that DraftKings price. Under $9,000, projected at 48.7 fantasy points here tonight. That's well over 5 times value. This is a home game, a fast-paced game, a Christmas bounce-back game for Stephen Curry. I love Stephen Curry for under 9K DraftKings versus the Portland Trailblazers tonight. Before I continue with the picks, I'm excited today because we added a new contest for everyone watching. If you want to enter the drawing for $100 PayPal, all you need to do is like this video, hit that subscribe button, and make a quick comment below to be entered into the drawing. We'll reply to a random comment and let you know that you won, and then we'll send you $100 PayPal. So it's that easy, and we pick a new winner every Saturday and announce them in our video. So get your comment in now so I can add another entry for you. Okay, let's take a look at the small forward position. I like Kyle Kuzma for the LA Lakers playing the Sacramento Kings, who have the second worst defense overall and give up the 6th most fantasy points to opposing small forwards. Kyle Kuzma has scored 29, 27, and 32 fantasy points in the last 3 games, averaging 31.1 fantasy points per game on the season in an average of 32 minutes per game with a 23% usage rate. With LeBron James out, Kyle Kuzma is going to be asked to do almost everything. Kyle Kuzma is $7,400 DraftKings salary. He's $700 less on FanDuel. I love that FanDuel price. Projected at 34.1 fantasy points here tonight. He's going to need about 38 fantasy points to hit 5 times value. He's got 50-point upside, and he's going to need it tonight without LeBron James. I like Kyle Kuzma versus the Sacramento Kings. Okay, who do we have at the power forward position? I like Draymond Green for the Golden State Warriors playing the Portland Trailblazers, who have the 10th worst defense overall and are about middle of the pack defending opposing power forwards. Draymond Green has scored 22, 40, and 39 fantasy points in the last 3 games, averaging 31.2 fantasy points per game on the season in an average of 31 minutes per game with a 15% usage rate. Hey, Draymond Green burnt everyone on Christmas Day, only scoring 22 fantasy points. His price went down. Draymond Green is now $6,100 DraftKings salary. He's $1,000 more on FanDuel, so I love that DraftKings price. Projected at 32.4 fantasy points here tonight. That's well over 5 times value. There's an implied total of 226 points in this game. Great spot for Draymond Green. Fast-paced game, playing at home. Look for a bounce-back game from Draymond Green here versus the Portland Trailblazers. Okay, moving on to the center position. I like Al Horford for the Boston Celtics playing the Houston Rockets, who have the 7th best defense overall, but they're only middle of the pack defending opposing centers. Al Horford has scored 24 and 27 fantasy points in his 2 games back from injury. He's averaging 30 fantasy points per game on the season in an average of 30 minutes per game with an 18% usage rate. It was nice to see he played 30 minutes last game, so that means he's fine, no minute restriction. Al Horford is only $5,600 DraftKings salary. He's $700 more on FanDuel, so I love that DraftKings price. Projected at 30.2 fantasy points here tonight. That's well over 5 times value. I love Al Horford here versus the Houston Rockets. If you want to try all these daily fantasy tools for yourself, click the link in the description below this video or just go to draftdashboard.com. You can use our DFS lineup optimizer to build quality lineups using our picks and your own custom player pool. Click the link in the description below this video and try all these daily fantasy tools right now. Thanks so much for watching. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel and hit that bell icon so you can get instant updates whenever we post a new video. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this video, please smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Oh, and please comment below with your favorite player for this NBA slate. I love to hear what you guys have to think. Thanks again, and good luck.